Hey guys, today I'm going to make a Spore video on how to make a really cool creature using, you don't have to have any part pack that I have. I'm going to use Creepy and Cute and Bot part pack, but you don't have to have any of those. If you want Bot part pack, I'll put a link in the description for it, okay? Alright, so just do your normal stuff, go to Creature and Build. I have Galactic Adventures, but I'm missing the disc right now, so I can't really play it. Alright, so you have your normal guy. Take him, shrink him down to as much as you can. Just like that. Grab him, twist him, do whatever you want to make him upright. And then if it's still too fat, just take the mouse and minimize it. Make it as small as you can. Alright, now, for a long neck, like I'm gonna make it look like a question mark. This may take a few tries to do. Like that. And then, if you want a tail, do pretty much the same thing here. I gotta make the neck a little shorter. That's how you want the neck. Sort of question mark like. Alright, and that's the tail right now. So take the tail piece, drag it up as much as you can. Alright, now what we want to do is, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, bend it forward. There's his neck. It's not that long, but pretty good. Okay, now take right after you want the neck to be done, take that bone, stretch it out. Not too much, just a little bit. And then take that next piece and do the same thing. And what you do this determines how long the tail is. You make the tail like that. And that's what we got so far. Alright, pretty good, right? Okay, anyways, now mouth. I have all of the part pack, like I said earlier in the video, so I'm gonna pick Beef Teeth, my favorite mouth. I use this on a lot of my creatures. See how it's a little big right now? What you can do is don't use the arrows, but if you have a mouse, please get one. If you don't, make it a little smaller just by scrolling down. Okay, now, eyes. I'm gonna use my robot parts. And then take the robot eye, and I'm gonna put it right on the sides of the head. The eyes are always a little big, so you gotta move your mouse over them and make those smaller with the mouse too. Mouse is a vital part of Spore. You need a mouse. And then, if they're not lining up right, just take the little ball, make it so it looks good, like that. Alright. Now, arms and legs. For the arms, I like to use Gun Show and put it just a little bit above the chest. That way it looks like he's got broad shoulders and he looks like he's really buff. Okay? Just like that. Now for the legs. My favorite leg is Cali Pigeon. This one right here. Because it's got that little joint in the thigh of it, right there in the thigh of it. So it looks really cool. Take that, post him on your guy, and if you need to make your leg shorter, just shrink him down a little bit. My guy's gonna be like a midget. Alright, now hands. Hands, you can pick whatever hands you want. If you're trying to make them good, just pick one of these in the last row. But other than that, I would probably pick either just the normal hands, or part pack, talons, claws, or robot hand. But I'm probably gonna pick the Death Claw. My favorite one. It looks like he's pretty kick-ass. Anyways, now foot. Try and make sure the foot matches up with the hands. That way it doesn't look too bad. Anyways, with the foot, I always make it just a little bit bigger. Not that much. A little bit bigger. That way he doesn't look like he's about to fall over or something. Now, for the weapons, this is where it comes pretty important. Take the spike. If you want, you can just make spikes all the way down his back. Or if not, just leave it. I'm only going to make 4. But as you can see, spikes down his back. That looks pretty cool. Anyways, now for the wings, you can either just pick the actual wing so he can actually fly, But if you want for show wings, just to impress people, what you gotta do, this is what I like to do too, it looks ridiculously awesome. Just take the first slack wrist, put it on his shoulders. It doesn't matter if you can see it or not. And take it and move all the joints so it's in the back like that. And bend it a little bit like that. See? And take the hands off completely. This way we can still post stuff onto it, put stuff on it, whatever you want to call that. But you can actually make your own wings. Alright, put those a little closer. You can even connect them if you want to. Alright, so there that. And then you go back to details. I'm pretty sure it's in details. Yeah, it's in details. Yeah, and pick the feather. Take the feather, put it just right in the middle there. Make it as big, as wide as you can get it. And tilt it so it's in the back. You don't have to make it quite as long, but, oh, sorry if that trailed off. I'm using my iPad like I said. Anyways, so put that feather there. And then, sorry if my finger got in the way. Take that. Now here's a little trick I can show you. If you hit Alt and click on the thing, so if I go to the feather, click Alt, oh shoot, and click it, my feather shows up again. And you just copy those all the way across. You can put some other details on it, like, I like those feathers a lot too. So, look, if you were to take off all these feathers, I actually like those feathers a lot better. I didn't see those when I first came in. I don't play Spore that much. I play it a good amount of time, but I have a life. Okay, so, take them. You don't really need to make these that long and that big, but it's actually like really nice if you do. Alright, and then tilt it, make it same thing, make it good, rotate it so it looks good. Alright, and the Alt thing that I just showed you, so you would go here, hit Alt, and just copy it all over this side. And then after you finish doing this, you rotate all the extra pieces you had, so they match up with it. Just rotate that, and look, whenever he sprints, the wings go with him. I honestly like it a lot. It looks really cool. And you can stretch it out, make it according to whatever you want it. Now, okay, now, for the tail, make the tail however you want it. But always put something on the end of the tail. I like putting the hammer on the end of the tail. It looks really good. And then I like making the hammer as small as possible, but still having, so that the way the spikes look like they're huge. Oh, not like that. Like, make that always short. Okay, you know what? I'm just making it as fat as possible. And then, colors. Alright, now the creepy and cute colors, I really recommend you getting creepy and cute, because if you just do that, your guy automatically has zombie colors. And after you do that, if you have the robot eyes still, what you can do, sorry if I was rotating that sideways that whole time, I had to show you the whole thing. Okay, what you do is, if you have the see, you don't want your eyes being green, that just looks retarded. So you go to this button right here, go down to details, click thick color, and then pick whatever color eyes you, okay.